I
get
can see
over
why
this
people
sensation.
compare cats to women. They
Yeah.
just don't know what they want.
You gonna lay on my hand? No? No, you're just gonna stretch.
Okay, I am back. I have coffee.
I have water and my energy drink still.
And I wish I could afford energy drinks right now.
I still have, like, that's the same energy drink I got, like, how long ago was it?
How is
Like,
that possible
few
when you
hours
seem
ago?
to drink one every single day?
I know. Crazy. Okay. There's going to be a seminar at ATF, and we have to be there. It's part of our studies at Tokyo Denki University.
I wonder what they're studying.
Come to think of it, what's today's seminar about again?
Should be more concerned about why none of these people have faces.
True.
Somebody stole their faces.
They're no faces.
Creepy. I hate it.
Yeah. Mail time.
Z. There we go.
You've got mail.
It's from Mayuri. You know, I'm really sad about dropping my Oompa. It's worse than last year when I missed buying Fatty Gyro Frog. Gyro Frog. So do you want to talk about the Oompa or the frog?
Let's talk about the Oopa.
Okay.
I feel your pain. That thing was worth a fortune. Our precious research funds.
What does O or Z mean?
Oh, I know what it is. It's the bowing. It looks like a person bowing. Like in
Oh.
defeat.
Wait, outbox.
If you look at it outbox, yeah.
That's it?
You see, like, the O is the head, the R is like the arms and bit of the back, the top of the Z is the lower back and the legs bending. So it
So,
looks
like,
like you're kind
you're
of
looking
like
at it from the
kneeling over
side?
in defeat. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I do see it. Oh, no, I see it. Yeah, okay, there you go. There's the body. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, neat.
We enter Daibaru and take the elevator to the 5th floor ATF Assembly Hall.
Man, feel that AC. I'm alive.
That is such a fucking mood.
Yeah. About the phone wave name subject to change. I might have found our answer.
You know, that name subject to change thing is really annoying.
I won't give in that easily. Even if no other lab members use name subject to change, I will carry on until the day we decide its true name.
So, what's your latest ridiculous theory?
What do you mean ridiculous? My genius brain considers every possibility, even those a lesser mind would say break the laws of nature. Don't you dare call that ridiculous.
So, you know what? I think the reason why it works so well is because adding the British accent on top of his ego and everything, like, it just works so well together.
It just feels extra, like, assholey.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so up myself. Yeah.
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 So, basically, you're just pulling stuff out of your ass. You can't call that science.
Anal beads. Science.
I mean, vibrating anal beads are a thing of science, I guess.
Anal beads go in the ass
their
and
own
no
way.
one's there to see it.
Yeah. Daru, I have a hunch that the phone wave, name subject to change, may be the key to opening Steins' gate. How's that?
Steins, what? You lost me back at ridiculous, man.
Ding.
A chime signals our exit. The elevator doors open slowly. As we step out of the elevator,
Dum dum dum.
I bump into someone. I quickly grab the person's shoulder to keep them from falling.
I'm sorry.
What? Huh? It's a girl.
Wait, really? That's all? Okay.
And I recognize her.
And he gets on Mayuri's case about being slow.
Yeah. You? Impossible.
Possible.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Chills run down my spine. I stare at her face in disbelief. I saw this girl just 3 hours ago. Kurisu.
Is there something wrong?
Kurisu frowns and tries to back away. But I don't let go of her shoulder. You should be dead. Why are you here?
Oh, that's so fucking awkward, man.
There isn't a single bloodstain on her clothes.
Oh, good. Now we're
And
staring
they're
at her
the same
tits.
ones she was wearing when I found her. Yeah, exactly. Only a serious wound could have produced that much blood. Yet, as far as I can tell, she's completely uninjured.
Hey, that hurts. Let go of me.
Kurisu pushes me away. Then she shoots me a wary glare.
What is wrong with you?
You're okay. But that's impossible. Someone stabbed you. I saw you lying in a pool of blood.
That's not funny.
That again?
Wait, there's something strange about what he just said. What do you mean, again?
I mean, you sent me that email like a week ago, right?
I sent you an email? Don't be ridiculous. I saw her dead just 3 hours ago.
Hey, could you not talk about me like that? I'm perfectly fine.
You know, that message was kind of weird. It was dated a week after I got it, which means it came from the future.
It came from the future?
That sounds like something you'd read on the internet, Daru. It's rare for you to talk about ridiculous theories.
No, the date was definitely a week later. It came from, the 28th. Wait, that's today.
Daru pulls out his phone. He's right, the email was sent from my phone. He received it on July 21st at 12:56. But it was sent on July 28th at 12:54. It was split into 3 mails. Someone stab, bed, makise, K.
Okay. Message received.
Irisu, don't. Why did I send such a short message in 3 parts? And it looks like the 3rd email got cut off. I do recognize the content, though. This is the email I sent you 3 hours ago, but I sent 1 mail, not 3. And there should be more text. Did Daru really get this a week ago?
See, if I was her,
Right.
I would assume there's some kind of like con going on right now that they're trying to rope her into. Like,
Yeah, exactly. It'd just be like, you guys are fucking, like, are you trying to set me up on a
Yeah.
date or something? This is
Trying to
not the
fuck
way
with
to go
me.
about it, dude.
yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Oh, right. The email's not important. Well, maybe it is, but not right now. The real question is why she's still alive.
You can't just ask people why they're still alive. That's weird.
Yeah. Is she an illusion? No. An evil spirit? Am I haunted?
That thought train.
I don't believe in such unscientific drivel. I am a mad scientist. I timidly reach out to Kurisu's face.
Oh my god, stop. Sexually harassing her.
My fingertips stroke her hair.
Buddy.
Feels silky. Quite the cuticles.
Who says that?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice cuticles,
and
girl.
a very autistic person.
Yeah, literally.
Like a very substance. She has substance. Of course she's not a ghost. How silly of me.
That face change.
Yeah.
Okarin, I don't think that's a good idea.
I poke Kurisu's cheeks with my fingers. Such softness. Dead bodies don't feel like this. Not that I've ever touched one.
Never touched a woman before either, so.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Wait a minute. We already touched when I bumped into her coming out
Oh
of
my
the
God.
elevator. I even grabbed her shoulders before being pushed away.
That's like basically sex.
Yeah,
for a shut-in?
exactly. She's pregnant now. Yeah. And I still doubted that she had substance? That's just proof of how confused I am. If she's alive, then what did I see back at Radicam? What was that scream I heard? Were they hallucinations? Just like that mass disappearance? That's right. She was stabbed. Maybe she's just hiding her wounds.
Oh yeah, I guess you should
Oh,
probably strip
no.
her and find out. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was
no!
This
Cease,
requires further investigation.
cease investigation. Stop while you're
Hey.
ahead.
Hey, get naked for me right now. I need to check something.
This man's fast tracking himself to jail. Speed
Hey,
running.
He's saying that Daru's the pervert. Look, he stares straight at her tits.
He's lifting her shirt, dude.
I grab the hem of her shirt and start to lift it.
Are you trying to get yourself arrested?
I just want to know the truth.
You can ask, like, stop fucking.
I stare straight back at Kurisu as she trembles with anger and lift her blouse a little higher.
Buddy. What truth, you perv? You stupid? You want to die?
I know what I saw.
No way. Did you see my under?
Kurisu's face turns bright red. She firmly pulls her blouse down. No, you fool, not that.
I like how, like, she must be a little autistic to, like, let him, like, I don't feel like her response is normal either, you know?
Yeah, it's a little odd. Earlier this afternoon, after Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, someone killed Makise Kurisu and left her in a pool of blood. I carefully explain everything that I saw.
Wait, Dr. Nakabachi?
What are you talking about, Okarin? Dr. Nakabachi's presentation was cancelled.
Cancelled?
Yeah, because of the satellite crash.
Something's wrong. Our stories aren't matching. It's the same thing that happened right after I saw the mass disappearance. Mayori's story didn't match mine. I need to know. Am I caught in some sinister plot?
It's the organization.
Is this another organization conspiracy?
Excuse me,
My name is Hyoin Kyoma.
Really, man? You're hopeless.
Okay, Hoenn-san. I'd like to hear your story in more detail.
Looks like she finally understands that I'm not lying, but I still don't understand why my memories don't match everyone else's. Just then, an older man steps out of the assembly hall.
Makise-san, そろそろ時間ですし、始めましょう。
Oh, right, thank you.
Kurisu glances at me one more time, then sighs and heads towards the small conference room. Daru follows after Kurisu. Did she come to attend the lecture too? Strange. Why would the girl genius, Kurisu, need to attend a lecture like this?
Oh my gosh, he's so dumb.
Yeah. Smartest dumb guy alive. Okay, my guess was a bit off. The girl genius didn't come to attend the lecture.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming to hear me speak today.
She's the one giving the lecture. Japan's famous girl genius, Kurisu, had her thesis published at the tender age of 17.
I think I've worded it like that.
According to Daru, she turned 18 a few days ago.
So she's legal.
I mean, in Japan, they would have been legal at 13.
13.
Yes, that's... Although I think they changed that, or are in the process of changing that law, thankfully.
Of what, 16?
I think 16, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, which is the same as it is here in the UK.
Mm.
Still not great. Still not great. Better, but still not great.
Mm-hmm.
I first heard about her when Daru pointed her out in a gossip magazine article.
It's my first time giving a lecture like this, so please forgive me if I'm a little nervous.
The audience is pretty mixed. It's mostly students like us, but there are also a couple of professors.
So do you think the belts on her sleeves are to hold her jacket up so it doesn't fall down?
Yeah.
I've like literally never seen
100%.
that before.
Yeah. And Kurisu just gave me a sharp look. What did I do?
You fucking
Idiot.
groped her.
Yeah. When I return her stare, she quickly averts her eyes. I don't care if she's a genius or whatever. I still don't like her.
Ah, classic.
Uh-huh. Who's the Cinderella now? She may have these people fooled with her timid girl act, but I learned at Radican how cunning and aggressive she really is.
The clapping is still going.
Yeah. Even if her murder was some kind of hallucination, my judgment of her character is still correct.
Sure. For today's lecture, I've been asked to speak on the subject of time travel. It's not really my area of expertise, but I'll try my best. Let me start by saying that time travel is an absurd concept.
Objection!
Dude. Huh? Hello?
What?
Every member of the audience, not just Kurisu, is startled by my interruption. Perhaps I'm being slightly rude here,
Slightly.
but I'm not one to just sit and listen to some genius girl's drivel.
Yeah, why listen to smart people?
Yeah, it's presumptuous for you to claim that time travel is absurd.
Okarin, you magnificent fool.
Sitting at my side, Darrow throws me a small
What?
salute.
Why is he supporting this?
ATF staff are approaching, probably to kick me out.
Okay, that's fine, I guess. It'll be easier to talk in a discussion format.
Thanks to her proposal, the event staff refrain from escorting me out. She sounds a little pissed, but let's not mind that.
But before that, please listen to my thoughts on the subject. Then she proceeds to school him. Scientists have proposed many theoretical models of time travel, but there are 11 in particular that bear mentioning.
What are the major theories of
Wow,
time?
you don't even know
time
that?
travel?
You're gonna...
Yeah.
Okay.
I have heard about the cosmic string theory at least.
The neutron star theory, black hole theory, light speed theory, tachyon theory, wormhole theory, exotic matter theory, cosmic string theory, quantum gravity theory, elementary particle ring and laser theory, Dirac antiparticle theory. Oh, that's all of them. Okay. Yeah.
Not bad. Perhaps Kurisu is a worthy rival after all.
However, all of these models are purely theoretical. Some of them even contradict each other. By the way, time travel to the future is available to us right now, according to Einstein's special theory of relativity. For an example, let's say someone were to go to Haneda Airport and board a plane headed to Okinawa. Upon arrival, that person would be about 100 millionth of a second farther into the future than I am.
What does that mean?
According to the special theory of relativity, time moves slower for objects as they approach the speed of light. For an example, if you could run at near the speed of light, you could reach a point where time only moves half as fast for you. If you were to keep running at that speed for 24 hours, 48 hours would elapse in the rest of the world, meaning you would jump one day into the future. Understand, Hoing Kyoma?
Gah! Why are you singling me out?
Oh, why? Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah. I'm doing my best to hold back, but it looks like Kurisu wants to pick a fight.
それはへりくつではないかな?
Now, a professor calmly makes an objection. True, Kurisu's example isn't strictly time travel per se.
Yes, you're right.
The genius girl readily concedes the point. If she were a normal 18-year-old, it would be impossible for her to be this calm in front of all these people.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah. My guy, have you never heard of actors?
Yeah.
What about, musicians?
And like, he wasn't a normal 18-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. A normal 18-year-old would panic when refuted by such a distinguished-looking professor. And yet, Kurisu's giving off an aura of gutsiness that says, I can take this guy on.
では過去には行けるのかな?
Going to the past is possible right now. Take a look at the sky at night. You can see light from tens of thousands of years ago, can't you?
それもへりくつですよ。
This time, it's a nearby student who objects.
Well, I was just getting started.
Was it just me, or did Kurisu look a little nervous just now?
Let's say we wanted to make a machine that could physically transport people through time. What would we need? The best candidates for this are the cosmic strings and wormholes. The cosmic string is a string-shaped crevice with extreme mass.
A string-shaped crevice? That must be how they enter our universe. But do cosmic strings really exist?
The crevice is about as wide as an elementary particle, and at least as long as the diameter of a galaxy. It has immense mass, so it distorts space-time. If you were to travel through that distortion, you could make a full circle around the string in less than 360 degrees. In short, you can do something resembling a warp. This is called a space-time angular deficit. When you pass through an area of angular deficit, transit time becomes 0. Now, if we apply this to cosmic string moving at near light speed, according to the special theory of relativity, time will flow slower for the cosmic string in relation to its surroundings. Therefore, passing through the area of angular deficit would cause the transit time to become negative instead of 0. In other words, you will arrive in the past after transit. If you use 2 cosmic strings, you can do a space deficit jump. If you loop back to your original location, you can return to the same time you started revolving. And that, roughly speaking, is time travel by means of cosmic strings. By the way, just so no one misunderstands, cosmic strings are not the same as superstrings. Now then, you need 3 things in order to travel to the past with cosmic strings. First, the cosmic strings themselves, 2 strings to be exact. Second, you'd need the energy required to make them move at near light speed. How much energy do you think you need to accelerate something as long as the Milky Way to near the speed of light? I'm pretty sure it's a little more than 1.21 gigawatts.
It's a good reference. It's a good reference. That's a Back to the Future reference.
Makes sense.
That's the power that they use to travel back in time in the first movie. It's like 1.21 gigawatts.
Yeah, I actually watched those movies for the first time like a couple months ago.
Oh, nice.
Or no, the first one. I still haven't seen. Well, I started the second one and I wasn't as into it, but the first one was really good.
Yeah, the first one's good. They're also giving you the word salad right now. Everything they say is like, oh my god, they're like going into actual string theory. Holy shit.
No, but it's interesting because these are real theories, right? So I'm enjoying this. Third, you need a spaceship capable of reaching these cosmic strings and returning. With the time traveler alive, of course. What do you think, Hyoin-san? Care to take on the challenge of cosmic string time travel?
Like that's even possible. Why the hell is she addressing me?
You challenged her.
I wasn't even the one who jeered this time.
Looks like Hyoin-san doesn't want to take the challenge. In that case, let's consider wormholes. They're maybe a little more realistic than cosmic strings. There are 2 wormholes joined by a tunnel. No matter how far away the wormholes are, transit time through the tunnel is 0. But, oh no, there's a problem. The wormhole tunnel suffers from supergravity and collapses as soon as it opens, so we need something to negate the effect of gravity. So-called exotic matter, a substance with negative mass which repulses other matter.
Negative mass, huh? Is that something that floats if you leave it on the ground? Maybe not. I can't even begin to imagine what it would be like. Kurisu raises her right fist.
Say that the wormhole tunnel is being squished by an invisible fist. In order to pass through, you need something that could oppose my fist's grasping force, so that I can't squish anymore.
Squish.
You need the gel banners. That's
There you
what
go.
you need. Yeah, that's the key to this whole thing. Kurisu opens her fist.
If you stabilize the tunnel with exotic matter injection, instantaneous travel between wormholes becomes possible. To travel through time, however, takes a little more effort. For an example, let's say there's a wormhole entrance here in Akihabara, and the exit is in Los Angeles. First, we send the wormhole in LA all the way to the end of the universe at near the speed of light. And once it's there, we yank it back to LA.
How?
According to the special theory of relativity, time slows down for objects moving at the speed of light, meaning the hole that returned to LA would be further in the past than the Akihabara hole. So now, if Hohenson jumped into the wormhole, he'd arrive in LA several years before he left. However, this still can't be called true time travel. It only seems that way. This is called the Urashima effect. The important part is to return to Akihabara from LA through the wormhole once more, since the transit time is 0. Hohenson would return to Akihabara several years in the past. Time travel complete. The prerequisites for wormhole travel are simpler than the ones for cosmic string travel. First, the wormhole itself. They may exist somewhere in the universe, but nobody's ever seen one. Second, the energy required to move a wormhole to the end of the universe and back at near light speed. Third, exotic matter, which, by the way, has not been confirmed to exist.
So, implementation of either one would require a ridiculous amount of effort.
Now, do you see what I mean when I said that time travel is an absurd concept? Time travel theories are all just thought experiments. Not one of them can create a viable time machine. That is my answer.
もっと簡単なものはないんですか？例えば机の引き出しを開けるだけで使えるものとか。
What? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm afraid not.
A firm declaration.
This is the limit of modern physics. I can't say how it might change in 10 years, though. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. 10 years on, still haven't figured it out.
Besides, even if someone did overcome the logistical requirements, there may be other factors that prevent time travel from working. And that's because fundamental problems concerning the principle of causality have not yet been solved.
You mean time paradoxes? And conservation of mass? The mass of the entire universe is constant. If a time machine traveled from the future to the past, there would suddenly be the extra mass of the time machine and its pilot in the past. I remember reading it in a book. Not a terribly reputable book, but still. That such a violation of mass conservation would put the universe in danger. It didn't say what kind of danger, though.
Just imminent doom. Unspecified
just
imminent doom.
Probably the entire collapse of the universe.
Typically, that's what we assume.
Yeah.
If you think that conservation of mass applies to macro systems like the universe, or microsystems like atoms, or elementary particles, you're mistaken.
What? Is that true? Ah, she's laughing at my reaction. That little... Gah, how mortifying.
Conservation of mass only applies to chemical reactions. It doesn't hold in modern physics at all. Something can come from nothing.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
This is going to be his new kink, is being outsmarted.
で
Yeah.
は何が問題となるのかね。
The time paradox of time paradoxes. In other words, the grandfather paradox.
Ah, yes. Ah, the grandfather paradox. Oh, that thing where you kill your own ancestors before you were born?
As long as this paradox goes unsolved, time travel can never be realized. Never.
殺さなければいいんじゃないの？
What if you just don't kill them?
Yeah.
You can't think of it like a sci-fi movie. It's not just about your family tree. There are far greater dangers than that.
Really? It doesn't seem that dangerous.
Any paradox, no matter how small, would cause the total collapse of causality, relativity, and every other physical law in existence. The whole butterfly effect thing, right?
Yeah.
Paradoxes
pretty
are nothing more than thought experiments. Holy frig. Okay, let me do that one again.
You've got the word salad right now.
Yep. Paradoxes are nothing more than thought experiments. They can't occur in reality, and they should not. Nothing that has even a 0.0001% chance of causing a paradox can happen. The universe won't allow it. Wouldn't you say this is the logical conclusion? There may be loopholes, like parallel worlds or the self-consistency principle, but those seem too much like fantasy for me to accept.
Yeah. I grind my teeth. When I see Kurisu looking at me with her composed expression, I avert my eyes. Looks like I have no choice but to concede. Kurisu truly is a
I
genius.
don't know if that's demonstration of genius, but yeah, at least she's smarter than you.
Yeah. Yeah.